Hi there. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to take backup of your website using Cpanel. For a lot of people, it is too simple exercise. Just log into your Cpanel and take a backup. But I found that a lot of people also struggle to understand what they need to do using Cpanel to take a backup. Taking a backup is very simple, and you can download your backup once it is generated and then use it when, for example, your website crashes or you want to access an older file, modified some days back or something like that. So to do that, you will have to go to the Cpanel. Going to Cpanel is a very simple option. You will get a mail from your hosting provider when you are uh, registering with them, and when you have purchased a hosting domain name with them. And to reach your Cpanel, if you are not aware of it, it is very simple to do. Just type in your website name, example like this, and then you can add something called as 2082 or 2083, and it will take you to this screen. This is your Cpanel, and username and password would be provided by your host. So if you do not know those details, you can always check with your host. So once you log into your Cpanel, this is what you are going to see, and it might differ slightly for your own website depending on the kind of facilities that your hosting provider has provided. But mostly the functions are common, and even if you switch hosts, for example, move from one host to another, it won't be a problem. So let us go on to understand how to take a backup. So if you go to this section called as the files here, right here, you'll see there are two icons. First is the backups and second is the backup wizard. So click on the backup wizard. As you can see, there are three options here. You can backup and restore, you can do a full or partial backup, and then you can do a download of that backup. So basically you can't do much here, just press the backup button. Okay, so this screen is important because sometimes you do not want to take backup of your whole site. You just want to take what are the files in your home directory. So you can just click on this and you will be taken to the home directory backup. Or if you want to take backup of your MySQL databases, you can click on this. Or or your all your email related stuff, then you can click on this and respective backups will be taken. Here I'm going to show you how to take a full backup. So when you click on full backup, you are taken to this screen. So basically this screen is very simple to understand. It will ask you for backup destinations. So normally I choose home directory. There are FTP servers, and you can use FTP servers also to directly transfer your backup into those FTP servers. But I'm going to show you how to put this in the home directory so that you can access and download it right from there. Just select the home directory from this drop down. Enter any email address that you have. You can enter your own email address, or if you don't want to add any email address, then just click on this do not send email notification of the backup completion. So basically when the backup is completed, you will be sent an email address that it is ready for download, and just press the generate backup button right after this. So you'll see this message, full backup in progress. So what is happening is that now server is converting all your files, all your MySQL databases and emails into. So what is happening right now is that the server on which your website is hosted is converting the backup to one giant zip file. This zip file would be available to you as soon as the backup is over. So if you just press go back here, you'll find that one backup has been started and it has a yellow triangle, which means that backup is still running. this would be the name of the file, and it would have the date on which the backup was taken and what is the status of the backup. So keep checking after some time what is the status until this yellow triangle becomes green, or just wait for email from your host that your backup is completed. So just now I came back and refreshed this page, and I found that the backup has been completed. There's a green sign here, and now this is in hyperlink. To download this backup, so basically you just need to hover on it and then right click and copy link location. So as soon as you click on this, the backup would be downloaded just like any other file. This is basically a zip file. You can use any of the zip folders to zip programs to open this and check out the contents. Now often the question is, how often should you take this backup? So basically you cannot keep taking backup while leaving these files here, because these files are too big, and after 3 to 4 backups you would be out of your memory provided by your host. So uh, the idea is to just take the backup and then immediately download it to your local desktop, which you can back it up on your other disk. So in my opinion, a weekly backup is good enough if your website changes weekly, but if it changes more frequently, you would like to take it up every day. Every day is a little bit of an overkill for blogs that don't change that much, but if your site does, then do it. And I normally keep a backup of at least 3 months, so if something goes wrong or if the backup is incorrect, I can go back to last 3 months and try to get the data from there and post it back. It's also important to take the backup before you hand over the system to anybody for some kind of development or making any changes. Basically, backup is like an insurance policy against any of the harm that you might have. Your data is too precious. So uh, take good care of it, do frequent backups, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.